Sound Production. Sound Production. Sound Production.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to my tonight's stream. It is your boy Sirius, and it's been a while since I've done a pretty serious stream per se about what's going on in this gynocentric system, but you already know it's actually about to go down because the things that's been happening for the last couple weeks, it has to be addressed. It has to be because I feel that we still haven't made our point yet on why men just choose not to deal with the bullshit anymore. Young men are still gullible and confused, and they don't really get what we're trying to say. Yeah, I know about the dating part, talking about, oh yeah, 304s, ho ho ho, yeah, she's not yours, it's your turn, ho 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 ho. Listen, it's one thing to talk about the female nature, okay? That's the point I'm trying to get across. All these mainstream red pill channels and all that shit, all they talk about is fucking dating, yada yada, fucking yada. But that shit gets old quick. It gets old very quick. Why not talk about actual red pill shit that involves female nature? Because female nature intertwines of what's going on in society today, in Western society. Not, oh yeah, she's gonna cheat on you, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do that. All right, okay, I heard the same thing over and over for the 10,000th time. Let's talk about some real shit for once. Not too real, right? Because YouTube be like, haha, channel yeeted. But it's gonna be real enough. It's gonna be real enough. Because I have plenty of examples, not just from my channel, various channels, and a few articles as well, just to prove our point on why men are not really giving a fuck anymore. And for example, chat, for example, I want to ask you right now. Let's say that right now, 2023, we still have the same unfair laws, bias towards men, the crazy double standards, the system that clearly works against the nuclear family. Let's say all of that exists right now in 2023, but cameras didn't exist, videos didn't exist, social media didn't exist. So imagine all the crazy shit that's happening right now, right? Especially when it comes to divorce court, family court, false allegations, etc. Just imagine the psycho bullshit that's happening out there, and man has no way to prove it besides some physical evidence or his word. Imagine if he was not able to record the atrocities that modern women are doing, and these simps and these white knights are doing to men today. What the state is doing to men today. Imagine if men did not have the ability to catch these people in 4K. Do you know how much worse things will be for men if we did not have the ability to have concrete evidence, such as you're on video? You can't really dispute a video. I'll ask you this because I'll show you why once I start this topic. That's what you guys need to comprehend. Just imagine how bad it'll get if men do not have any way to defend themselves when it comes to how the state, how Western women, modern women, how these simps and white knights, how law enforcement, how the media, how they treat men like fucking trash. Just imagine if men have literally no way of defending themselves. We will be fucked. We will be beyond fucked. It's not even funny. The only reason that the Manosphere exists today, the only reason the MRA lasted as long as it did, the only reason why our message is spreading, not just because of what we're saying, because nobody will give a fuck about what we're saying if we didn't even have enough proof. If we had no proof, whatever we say is just allegations. It's just base. And men do not go around the fucking city or whatever trying to look for evidence. No, the evidence pop up on its own, where man either A, has to defend himself, or B, these modern women feel very comfortable enough to upload their atrocities on social media. That's what you guys need to understand. None of this would have fucking exist thanks to these smartphones, thanks to the ability to video record. Because just imagine if you were not able to record the bullshit, such as your girlfriend or your wife abusing you physically, your baby mama not taking care of your child properly, even though she's getting all child support. And the list goes on. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, social media and all that stuff and smartphones did kind of fuck up society. Not kind of. It had a major fucking up society. But at the same time, I'm glad it is around here so we can prove our fucking point. And that's the only reason why our message is spreading like a wildfire, because they can just look up a video on YouTube like, oh, is Sirius telling the truth? Let me go look it up. There'll be hundreds of thousands of videos proving my fucking point. I just had to go on that certain rant. I just had to put that out there, chat, just so I could set the premises of the stream. I had to. Of course, it's Robo Voice. Of course. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Put a 1 in the chat. Because somebody's saying that they cannot hear me properly. Okay, just making sure. But I'm gonna say what's up to you guys for a second. I'm gonna go to the beginning because I know I like ranting like a motherfucker, but I have to set the tone about the stream. Go Shura, what's good? What's going on? Welcome back. Larry Kippings. I haven't seen you before. I don't think so. But hey, what's going on, man? You're probably asleep now, but what's up? Mochi Alex, what's going on? Revan, welcome back. Alec, the one and only, was good. The Sacred Why. Thank you, brother, for the stream and all that you do for us. Listen. This is just passionate work for me because there's not that many men out there left that has the balls to tell the truth about what's going on. At least what's going on with the current system that's against men. That's it. But I definitely appreciate your support, man. Always. Lego, yeah, of course he's spamming the mushrooms. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Son of Patriarchy, what's going on? Kono McCracken, what's good? Mile High Ronin, what's up? The Ant-Man channel. I haven't really been seeing you much, but it was good. Dr. Magnum, Monkey King. Oh man, I've seen a lot. Oh, Frost was good, and of course the one and only Mr. Pliskin. Yogi, no, see, look, all the OGs are here today. I love it. IY fan, I did see your comment about acceleration theory, something like that. You got to elaborate on that one. I heard that word or that topic, but it's been a while. So, all right, let us begin. The topic today is we predicted this. And I got plenty of information. I'm gonna go in one by one. I'm gonna go in order so you guys can follow my lead. I'm gonna save this for Yeetus News. I ain't gonna talk about this till tomorrow. All right, let me go ahead and bring this up. We already talked about this, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. Y'all remember this? This post that is going viral right now? This was from 5 years ago. 5 years ago. This woman that works for the Huffington Post still. She's still in charge. Had the galls to say band together to kill all men. I don't even have to explain what's going to happen if a man did something like this, because I can't even say the example because I already know that my channel will automatically be flagged. See, that's how fucked up this is, chat. They're already comfortable enough to say that, hey, yeah, I want to go ahead and commit genocide. Not only break the law, not only be commit a capital offense, but I want to commit genocide. Ha ha ha! Look at me, I'm so quirky. But then I'm like, you know what? Hold up, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and see your profile because I did this before Hammerhand. I'm glad Hammerhand took a screenshot of the second one. As soon as I check her profile, it was yesterday. Huh. Her tweets are protected now. Her tweets are protected now. She knows she's on bullshit. She knows that her channel could have been terminated because her little savior from before, now Elon Musk is here. And he's not really keen on these type of conversations, especially talking about some genocidal, homicidal shit. So of course she's going to block her tweets now. Of course. And then they wonder why men don't want to deal with this bullshit anymore in the West. Now, we're going to move on to Exhibit 2. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, here you go. So, if you guys haven't heard, there was a dispute, and here's the thing that's going on, right? This is where I talk about the goalposts. They love to go back and forth with the bullshit, right? They always want to say they're strong and independent, don't need a man. The future is female. Men are obsolete. There are no differences between men and women in every way. Women are just as strong as men. Blah 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 blah. But as soon as you play out the theory, oh, the biggest victim in the world, the damsel in distress. How did the big, strong man put his hands on me, even though I physically assaulted him first? How dare this man retaliated and defend himself? Officers arrest him. So right now in society, gentlemen, it's gotten to the point where unless you got 50 fucking shanks and knives poking out of your stomach and back and the side of your head, you're going to jail, even if you defend yourself. But we know all this. We know all this, but I just had to emphasize on why men is just fed up with this shit that's happening in the West. Let's go ahead and play this clip because I've just found this out today. I didn't even know Dana White, out of all people. Think about it, gentlemen. Dana White, president of the UFC. I think he's close to a billionaire or almost a billionaire. Let me go ahead and check right quick. So, Dana White, president of the UFC, pretty much a revolutionary in combat sports. He brought MMA to the forefront, to the big leagues, to where everybody can see, not just in the United States, but around the world. He's that guy. He's that dude. On top of that, worth $500 million. So, in our terms, he is a man of value. He brought value to society, to the world. He did his thing. Cool. And he's no pushover either. He's not a pushover. But this happened.
Personal del antro, a todos mis compañeros del antro, feliz año nuevo.
So supposedly both of them were very intoxicated, right? I guess we're gonna use intoxication as the excuse now, right? See, here's the thing, and shout out to Better Bachelor for mentioning this, because even I didn't realize this. If this was a one-time thing, think about it, gentlemen. If this was a one-time thing, why was he consistently holding her hands? Why was he consistently holding her hands down? Not only once, but twice. You'll see it. The second part, when she turned towards Dana, he immediately went after the hand and pulled it down. This, I think, with simple psychology, this wasn't a one-time thing. The fact that a man of this caliber is getting his ass whooped in his home, $500 million, president of the UFC, revolutionized the combat sport forever, getting his ass whooped at home. Because they feel so comfortable to do that. They feel so empowered, right? Because they expect men not to retaliate. They expect them not to retaliate. Like, first off, at this point, I'm gonna have to keep it real, Dana White. Like, I'm gonna have to say that you very soon you're Will Smith 2.0, bro. You're Will Smith 2.0, because I definitely would not tolerate nobody hitting me, especially if I had a girl or whatever. Nobody can put their fucking hands on me without any type of retaliation. And if your girl actually had enough respect for you, she would know from the jump that you don't play about getting assaulted. So to me, it seems like she is very comfortable and used to whooping your ass. Hell, I don't even know if Will Smith went through that. This is supposed to be a party, right? A New Year's Eve party, right? I'm assuming that you're in the VIP section, having a great time. And she was comfortable enough to try to whoop your ass in front of everybody in public. Come on. I'm telling you, gentlemen. I'm telling you. And let me remind you again. They're comfortable enough to speak openly about men being trash, being ain't shit. They should go to war and die. Or they can just straight up say that I'm going to commit violence on you. Not just violence. There's videos of them saying I'm going to straight up murder you. These are modern women. These are the Western women. They're that vocal, and they laugh about it on social media. They think it's funny. They think it's cute. If you don't believe me, go look at my previous videos. They say openly, kill all men. They say openly, men go to war and die. They say openly, Men are just obsolete. Future's female. And now Exhibit B, what I'm showing you right now, whether it's a random woman, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your fiance, and God forbid, it's your wife, they're getting to the point where they're so comfortable of whooping your ass up and down the public space. And this is why men just ain't having it no more when it comes to women. Now follow me, gentlemen. Follow me. I'll get to the final point. You just gotta follow me because I'm just showing you evidence. That's all. And I have to get my point across. I have to get my point across. But if you want to support your boy Sirius, there's a link on top of the chat. Cash out Sirius. Any type of donation, appreciate it. Okay. If you feel that my channel is worthy of your investment. Thank you very much. So let's go to Exhibit C and D. Yes, C and D. Shout out to Red Pill King because he uploaded this video like not that long ago, actually. So only they talk straight up shit to the point where they say, I'll straight up kill you. Not only modern women don't hesitate to try to assault you physically at home, in public. She doesn't give a fuck. Women, they feel very comfortable enough to cheat. They feel very comfortable to cheat. Cheating has been so normalized among modern women to the point where they're making up terms talking about married single mothers. There's a growth in saying that I want an old relationship. Are you stupid or are you dumb? I don't think that's what a marriage is supposed to be. Oh yeah, we're in holy matrimony, but yeah, I wanna fuck this dude over here. Fuck out of here. But let's play this video. Let's play this video because I do want to break this down right quick. And we'll fast forward through. Do. So this guy, he's walking up into the hotel because he pretended that he was somebody else talking to his wife on OnlyFans because he found out that she was on OnlyFans. They've been married for 4 years. And then he found out that she had OnlyFans doing the free. So he pretended to be like somebody and told his wife, hey, let's meet up at this place. Let's meet up at this hotel. And here's the result.
Exactly. Open it. No. Court. Open it. No. Open it. Open it. What are you doing? I know what am I doing? What are you doing? I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? You doing meetups? No. You doing meetups? I'm not. You doing us? No, I'm not. You what you think? I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. No, I'm not stupid. I'm D-Rock. I'm D-Rock. Don't stop playing. I'm D-Rock. You know, yeah, you know now. You didn't know. That's who that's.
Saw how quick that she wanted to avoid accountability. Oh, I was just in the meeting. What are you talking about? Oh, you D-Rock? Uh-oh. You guys saw how quick she just avoid accountability like she's the Flash. This is just one of many examples, chat. Let me go ahead and continue. Remember, he had no idea this was happening. Until recently. And they've been married for 4 years and they have children. Let's go ahead and continue.
I'll be like the one you've been DMing on OnlyFans for the past week. Look at this shit, man. I'm sitting at the house the day when she talking about, oh, I'm business meetings or I'm hanging with my friends. You do a meetup. There's nothing to explain. Nothing to explain. You and the man, I don't give a about no more. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to hear none of them excuses. You and this mother in a whole fucking bikini or some shit about to trying to do meetups. What the you doing? Let me ask you, what are you doing with these meetups? Because you didn't know this was me. That's me you've been talking to for this whole past week. You've been coming, listen, coming home. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You've been coming I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You've been coming home, man in the
You heard that? I was just trying to do a dance. I was just trying to do a dance. What you mean? I was just going to do a little dance with D-Rock on OnlyFans, even though I'm married for 4 years with children. That's all I was going to do. It was for the mortgage, okay? It was for the mortgage. That was her grand excuse. Yeah. Let's go ahead and continue.
the bed with me. I don't know about none of that crying and that shit. You've been coming home. Listen, you've been coming. No, because that shit crazy. You be coming home every day laying with me and doing all that shit the whole time. You doing meetups and shit. No, ain't none of that. You doing meetups. This is what I did not want to marry. This is not what I want. I didn't marry. This is not what I married. We've been married 4 years. We've been married 4 years. It ain't no dance. Ain't no such thing. There's no dance. What are you talking about? What is you about? What is you talking about, man? I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. No, don't try to cover yourself up. Don't try to cover. Why are you embarrassed now? You wasn't embarrassed at first. You wasn't embarrassed when you was on there. I don't give. No.
I was just dancing. You see what happens when women have no choice but to be held accountable when they're caught in 4K? Do you see why I say, thank God that we have the ability to record all these atrocious acts? And I have zero sympathy whatsoever. None. Look at her. Look at her. Do you know why this is working, chat? Do you know why this is working? Shame. Shame. But guess this is the funny part. Shaming's not been working anymore. You can't even shame your wife for catching her cheating on you, committing adultery. It's becoming less and less now. Even wives are not feeling ashamed anymore. Think that, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and finish this disgusting video because I am kind of tired of looking at her.
Why she want to cry? I don't give about none of that crying. Just know this: when you come home, get your shit. I ain't know I love you shit.
Y'all heard of that? Y'all heard of that? All right. That's love, according to this model woman. This is love, according to a model woman. This is love, according to a model woman. That's this right. Even though we clearly know she's on bullshit, right? She's just running on desperation mode. Yeah, crocodile tears. Yeah, I definitely agree. Come on. Crocodile tears. All of a sudden, she wants to say, "Oh, I love you. I love you." This is love, according to modern women. Chat. How many times do we have to repeat it? How much proof do you need? Fucking pathetic, bro. Fucking pathetic. Remember, she loves it now. She's crying now. She's ashamed now because she got caught. Because she got caught.
Shit, you don't fucking love me. You don't love me. You don't let me. Back away from me. Like, back away from me. Back away from me. Back away from me. Ain't no did shit. You doing a whole, you doing meetups. You got OnlyFans, you doing meetups. You doing OnlyFans, no, don't touch Katrina, don't touch me. You got OnlyFans, you doing meetups all the time. Now you want to cry and do all that shit. No, I can't you. So just whatever, do it. Listen, finish doing what you want to sit there, finish doing what you doing, finish doing about what you thought you about to do. Call the next thing, but come get your shit. Your shit will be outside when you come home. Your shit will be, don't, I don't give about none of that. I don't give about none of that. I don't even know what the kid's mind. I don't even know what their mind now. This shit, I don't give yeah, it's all good. You can try to get mad, you can flip it all you want. It's all good. But that's what you want to do. Come get your shit. That's what you want to do.
Oh, you saw how she tried to flip it on him? You saw that? Bro, any man will be questioning now. Any man in his position will be questioning her bullshit. Will be questioning the paternity. And then she tried to flip it on him like he's the bad guy. Like he's the bad guy. Is like, come on, chat, come on. How much proof? This is reason number 3 on why men are just tired of bullshit that's happening in the West. They're walking away from it altogether. They're walking away. They're walking away. But this is a similar video, but this is number 2. Now, this, shout out to eman67. He also posted this video today. This is going to be a good one because this is the OG show, Cheetahs. We're going to analyze how this plays out. You'll see. You'll see.
Guys, how you doing?
All right. Okay. The question got kind of weird. I wouldn't ask that, but yeah. She's clearly trying to figure out a way to get out of this convict situation. Yeah, come on, dude. Don't ask if come on. Like, no, that's weird. But you guys see what I'm talking about. You guys see what I'm talking about. You see how she's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Not because, oh, I love you. No, I love you. No, it's no, I don't want to get kicked out. Please don't kick me out. And then she goes to the other dude. Oh, are you going to take me to your place? Oh yeah, that's love. That's love, gentlemen. Oh yeah, that's love according to these modern women. And to the streets she goes. To the streets she goes. We're not going to watch the entire thing because there's another quick clip that I want to show you guys. But this is reason number 3 again, right? Because, 2 of the same videos on why men are sick of the bullshit that's happening in the West. And they're walking away from it altogether. Let's go ahead and continue. This is only a short. Shout out to E-Man once again. Y'all heard all the shaming tactics? Let's go ahead show it to you this time because I was kind of afraid to show you because it is kind of gross to look at, but it proves our point. Let me go ahead and share it to you guys. Yeah. Like, hey, prepare yourselves.
Bros will never not be pathetic to me because they really think that a passport that you can buy for $160 is a form of currency and allows them just take advantage of any woman around the world. Need I remind you, you are not wanted by any woman anywhere. That's why you have to go to.
So you guys see the shaming, and this is not just black women. It's literally women from all walks of life in the West. It's not just black women. But you guys understand why the passport bros are so hated. You guys need to understand why. Because I showed you guys all of these examples so far, right? Let me go ahead and recap. Women are comfortable enough to go on social media or just in public just to say, yeah, all men needs to die. I need to go murder men. I'm going to murder you. This and this and that. Men ain't shit. Men ain't that. Okay. Number 2. For domestic violence purposes or just getting assaulted, women will not hesitate to put their hands on you no matter where you're at, whether it's a random woman, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your fiance, whether it's your wife. They do not hesitate to put hands on you anymore. I'm speaking in a general sense. They don't, because guess what? They expect you to not hit back because they know they have the power of the state to punish you severely, to the point of you will possibly get killed by the police if you ever try to defend yourself. So you better take this open and deal with it. Number 3, all the cheating videos I just showed you lately, all the cheating videos. Women, even as wives, women are very comfortable enough to have fucking shit ton of open relationships, fuck any dude left and right. And when they do get caught, when they cheat, shaming them doesn't even work anymore. Because who's really going to hold them accountable? Even if they're caught cheating. Because there's still a good chance that she's still going to take half your shit. She's still going to get some type of alimony. She's still going to get some child support. So, of course, more and more women in the West, they just don't care anymore. They don't care. And if it gets to the point that even your wife doesn't give a fuck about the consequences of divorce, even when she's in the wrong of sleeping with multiple dudes and being caught in 4K doing that, that's your answer there. That's your answer there. And that's why the passport bros movement is getting bigger and bigger by the day. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of the passport bro shit or not. It's getting popular. It is what it is because of all the exhibits that I showed you. And women are getting pissed off. This isn't the only video. There's countless women, thousands of, no, I say more than that. I'll say hundreds of thousands of women getting pissed off that the passport bros movement is getting big. You see shit ton of videos on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, etc. of them talking shit about men going elsewhere. And do you know what's the funny part? They're talking shit about the very same men that they wouldn't even give a time of day to, and they call lame, and they call dusty, and they call broke, and they call creepy, and they call weird. But as soon as these men that they talk down upon, it's like, okay, and let me just go ahead and broaden my horizons and go see what's over there overseas. Oh, it's the end of the world. How dare you? How dare you leave? You just a little bitch. You just can't handle me. You can't handle women here because you're a pussy. Oh, you just want to go over there and take advantage of women that doesn't really know what they're doing. They're talking shit, gentlemen, because they expect the average man to be waiting at the end of the rainbow after she's done riding the carousel throughout her prime. But you all know how it is, chat. If she didn't want you At her prime, you're not obligated to save her ass on her decline. And it eats them up so much because for the next 10 years, feminism is going to bite them in the ass. And that's an understatement. But here is the most important piece that I want to show you guys. Everything I showed you so far, here's the most important piece that I want to show you. Here's the number one thing where I believe this is going to be a big tipping point. This is going to be a big, big tipping point on what's going to happen in the West soon. Let me go ahead and bring that bad boy up. Boom. Right. Right here. Breaking. Texas Supreme Court rules against father seeking to prevent chemical castration of his son. Is there much more that needs to be said, chat? Is there much more that needs to be said? Like honestly, knowing that your children not only women are threatening to kill you or talking shit to you, not only women are allowed to beat the fuck out of you, you're not allowed to defend yourself, or you're gonna go to jail, or worse. Not only your girlfriend, your fiance, and wives have no shame anymore on cheating on you because they know that there's still a good chance that you're going to get dragged through a divorce and family courts. Not only there's a bunch of women getting very mad that men are waking up. This is the biggest thing because your kids can be taken away from you, given to the mother. The mother can play make-believe, right? Because I'm assuming 9 times out of 10, she's probably a fucking feminist, a fourth-wave feminist. And she's going to be playing dollhouse with your son or daughter and then say that, oh yeah, my 3-4-year-old son or daughter, oh yeah, she's trans now. And they can go to a facility to get chemically castrated. Your fucking legacy can get chemically castrated. And not only that, chat, there is more of a push of the predatory behavior. Hell, I didn't even know there was a MAPS flag. A MAPS flag. I did not know that. But there's a huge push. And I know I showed you guys videos before. But now there's a bigger push than ever to make predatory behavior normalized in society. See, I say society is doomed when the children aren't safe anymore. Society is doomed when children fall victim to evil and predatory people, and there's nothing that we can do about it except for, I'm sure you know what, but I can't say it on YouTube. We're at the end of the road. How is it not at this point modern day Sodom and Gomorrah? I dare somebody try to fucking debate me on one. Oh, I didn't even know that. They're forcing the father to pay for the transition. Chat. How like this is a final nail in the coffin. In my opinion, this is a final nail in the coffin. And the more common this gets, the more chaotic society is going to get. Because once again, gentlemen, I'm going to say it one more time. Society is doomed when children are not protected from predators and evil people. I know predators are evil as well, but I'm separating these two. Where they're not protected by creeps and other people that want to do some chemical crashing shit. How much more proof do you need? How much more proof? So everything I explained so far literally boils down to, yeah, this kind of explains why men are going their own way. This kind of explains why men that are looking for some type of traditional relationship or companionship are getting their passports. But either way, the West is the West is screwed. Like you saw in Sweden, those feminists were getting pissed off. I think it was a couple years ago, because all these men that they want, they're coming back with Filipino wives. All the men that they want that are somewhat successful, that have some type of value, are bringing back foreign women. You shouldn't be bringing back foreign women, but I think it was pretty sure it was Swedish women, Swedish or Denmark, but I'm gonna go with Swedish. They were fuming. And some other area in Europe, they were giving a shit ton of incentives for men to have kids. Like, hey, come on, man, please, just make some babies, okay? We need future wage slaves, okay? We'll give you a few months' pay. We'll give you a year off. We'll give you a free supply of diapers. Just please enter to our system. Please come into the slaughterhouse so we can feed off your wallet, please. Don't pay attention to what's happening over there, okay? Yeah, that man's depressed because he lost his wife, he lost his kids, he lost his dog, he lost his car, he lost his house, he lost his job, and he's been in jail, so now he's a felon, and it's hard for him to find work, and now he's a depressive alcoholic. Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. Just go ahead and make some babies for me, please. More and more men are going to walk away, Chad. More and more men are going to walk away. Like, and it doesn't even have to be us talking about it. The system is getting to the point where men are figuring out on their own. Like, fuck that. I'm leaving. And then look at France. France outlawed paternity testing. And they know why. Because if a bunch of men started yeeting the baby mama to the street, knowing that the kid ain't his, guess who's going to be in charge of paying for all the fucking food and all the other shit? The government. The government would be in charge. The government would not be able to take a slice of the pie. Now they have to fork out money to make sure that the next wave of wage slaves grow up. So, of course, they're going to outlaw paternity testing. Oh, man, chat. Like, it's so many things that I can go through. And you guys know this. Like, it's not just my channel. There's countless channels that's showing you how fucked up things are getting. You gotta think about it. They're calling men that chooses to be single extremist. Think about that. They're calling men that chooses to be single extremist. But if a woman chooses to stay single, it's empowering. That's all I gotta say, gentlemen. Like it's something that needed to be talked about, and hopefully I condensed it enough so you don't have to watch an entire hour. But last show of the night, if you want to support your boy, link on top of the chat. Cash App /Sir Eudes. Any donation is appreciated if you feel that my content is good enough for your investment. This was pretty fun. Because I had to remind people, or I had to educate people of what's going on. All right, stop focusing on the, oh yeah, haha, 304s. Oh yeah, dating, yeah, older women, younger women, yeah, ho ho. Like, there's things that are happening that's way more important than just dating. That's what my channel is all about, okay? You don't see my channel just says, oh yeah, let's talk about red pill and relationships, he he he. I talk about male issues as a whole in this gynocentric system. Yeah, I don't become a wage slave to these 304s, chat. Because once again, it's not the question of if she'll do it or not. It's the fact that she has a capable of doing it to you at any time. And original Australian, I would definitely figure out something about tomorrow for sure. For sure. Me and Gray, we'll talk about it. Yeah, well, I'm not saying stop talking about the degeneration of women. I'm saying that's not the only thing to talk about. But that's what all these mainstream red pill channels talk about. Oh, women dating, yeah, women, yeah. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah. Talk about women in other aspects of male issues, not just trying to fuck. And the fact that I could possibly make, if I allow myself time, I can easily make 3 hours worth of content, a 3-hour video of what's going on out there in society, because there's so much information, so much evidence, so much. But I'm sure you guys will think it's boring. And plus got to do all the cinematic, the production and all that stuff. Shit, I have to get somebody to do that. And Nemesis says, like Pearly thing, she says shit that's so basic. Yeah, so fucking basic. I'm like, yo, this is the same shit we've been talking about for the last 10 years. And you talk about it over and over and over and over and over. Like, what the fuck? Why don't you ever talk about getting rid of alimony? Why don't you talk about getting rid of child support? Or making child support more fair to afford? Why don't you talk about making the marriage laws more fair? Why don't you talk about holding women accountable when it comes to false allegations and advocate for it? That's where her focus should be. But no, it's the same thing. Oh, women this. Oh, dating that. Oh, yeah, she's older. Yeah, she's younger. Yeah, we fucking get it. We fucking get it. Talk about something that's more important, please. Yeah, man, channel. Male feminist is who hurt you? Who hurt you? Shit. You goddamn. I ain't talking about you, Ed, man, but it's just a general response. Your goddamn sister when she was using her teeth when she was sucking on a schlong. I'm telling you, gentlemen, I'm talking about shit that will possibly get my channel yeeted, but it's okay. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, I did my job. Right? And plus I have Odyssey and, you know, Rumble as well. Dr. Fourth Wall, what should young men do now for the future? Get fit, get your finances ready, and get prepared for what's to come. Because if shit does pop off, whether it's like slow or if it pops off right away, it's going to be a free-for-all. You're going to be on your own and the people that you trust the most. It's going to be a battle royale. Like if you guys heard about, you know, these Fortnite games and all that stuff, that's what's going to be when shit hits the fan. Thank you for shielding my stuff, Mr. Pliskin. I appreciate it. It's too late. Men going their own way has accelerated past the event horizon, regardless of content creators. Hey, we helped accelerate it. Why do you think they call people that are part of the red pill / men going their own way community extremists? Because thanks to social media, we have a very large reach. You just newest one, Brett Cooper from the comment section. Who's Brett Cooper? Is that a channel or? So that's what's going on, chat. Men want to be women, women want to be men. People in power saying they don't know what a man is. Men can get pregnant. Yes, people in power are saying this. There's drag queens. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Drag queen is always associated with sexual acts. And when you have these shows, when you purposely put these type of stuff in front of children, whether even if it's reading books, but you have whole ass shows in front of children doing sexual acts. Like, come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. Like, how much proof do you need? I know you guys saw the 3-4 videos I posted on this channel of drag queens literally treating it as a fucking strip club in front of young ass children. So who the fuck knows? Like, I don't even want to know what's going on of things that I'm not aware of. Because the things I am aware of makes me sick to my stomach. It's fucking disgusting. In fact, let's see if I can find the video. I'll pull that bad boy up. See if I can find it. Because you guys are, you know I post like a shit ton of videos. And then go ahead and scroll down this bad boy. This one right here. Okay, let me go ahead and. This is mainstream. This video is mainstream. Let me pull it up. This is why I say society is completely fucked if we can't even protect the children from evil people. Because you already know the trauma and psychological effects that children will go through dealing with evil / goddamn predatory people. All right, let's pull it up. All right, I'm gonna play this bad boy.
But just like pedophiles, we are not responsible for our feelings. We do not choose them. But we are responsible for our actions. And we must make a decision. It is in our responsibility to reflect and to overcome our negative feelings about pedophiles and to treat them with the same respect we treat other people with. We should accept that pedophiles are people who have not chosen their sexuality and who, unlike most of us, will never be able to live it out freely if they want to lead an upright life.
I know you guys heard that. I know you guys heard that. Like, how much proof do you need? Let me go ahead and bring another one. Let me go ahead and bring another one. I got you. Let's see if I can find another one. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I know you're around here somewhere. That was one of my earlier videos. Give me a second. I'm getting there. Okay, where's he at? This one right here. I got it. I got y'all. This is one of my favorite videos as well. Not gonna lie. All right, guys, pay close attention. Once again, look on the upper left. 13 News Now. These people are becoming mainstream. But this is one of my favorite videos. Not gonna lie. Let's go ahead. Oops. It was muted.
They are less stigmatizing than other terms like pedophile. A lot of people, when they hear the term pedophile, they automatically assume that it means a sex offender. And that isn't true, and it leads to a lot of misconceptions about attractions toward minors.
What? I just want to talk to him.
Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
I love that video so much. I love it. I love it. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I swear, that's how I feel about every single one of those disgusting motherfuckers. What's worse is I didn't know till recently that they created a flag. They created a flag for themselves. Wasn't this predicted like decades ago that eventually they'll get comfortable enough to try to be a part of the alphabet community? Like, how much proof do you need, chat? How much proof do you need? Yeah, I just realized recently that there was a flag. Yep. And there was a push for them to try to join the LGBTQIA, whatever the fuck is XYZ group. To the point where now there is another movement of the LGBT trying to combat these predators from try to be associated with their group. It's only a certain amount of time. Birth of Ubermensch. He says again, only a certain fraction of men. See, here's the thing. Unfortunately, they're the loud minority if you're talking about the creepy predators that wants to join the community. Social media goes far and wide, and I'm sure you guys understand now that social media has a heavy influence on children. Like, I'm sure you guys remember the music video "We're Coming for Your Children." You guys remember that video that went viral, singing about, "Hey, we're gonna go after your children." Turns out a few of those videos, the men in those videos, a few of them were actually sex offenders. Gentlemen, they're doing this in plain sight. They're very comfortable at this point, and look how things are just fucking falling apart. Just remember everything that I showed you earlier from the stream and realize how fast things are falling apart. All of this can be introduced into the red pill, chat, because the red pill in its core means that you're aware of reality and you accept reality for what it is. And you learn to navigate through reality. This is our reality in the West. Everything that I showed you right now. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of the iceberg of the fuckery of what's going on right now. And they want men to continue to feed themselves into the system and pump out more babies and marry multiple wives and stuff. Really? After all the information that we have in our hand, right? That we see on TV, computer, smartphone, in public, everything that we're seeing right now. You really expect us to be like, oh, okay, let me just go ahead and go, buy an engagement ring. Let's go ahead and get this started. No. I'm sure you guys understand, but I'm just making a statement for the future people that decides to watch this stream. We are fucked, and war doesn't help. I repeat, war does not help. We got to worry about all this on top of war. I'm telling you, gentlemen, and the Ant-Man channel, he made a good point. Because I'm gonna close this out with, and you guys already know the quote, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The greatest trick the devil ever played on humanity is convincing humanity that he doesn't exist. The greatest trick that he ever played. And you seeing it right before your eyes, gentlemen. You see how much gullible, how much stupidity, how much ignorance is in society today of the evilness that's going around. I'm just letting you guys know. You guys don't have to do anything. You guys don't have to do anything, but anybody that watches this video, you will have at least a general sense of what's going on in 2023. You have an idea what's going on, and hopefully, if somebody is confused or somebody has questions of what's going on, you'll be able to pass on the information, right? Because I'm sure eventually you guys will be doing your own research, right? Don't just base everything on what I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys will be doing your own research. Hopefully, you'll pass this on to another man that has some type of sense. No male feminists, none of these crazy fourth wave feminists that wants to kill you. How do you say when it comes to the Avengers movie? We're at the end game. I will say there will be a 90% chance that within our lifetime, we will be seeing something catastrophic happen. At least if you live in the West, you will be seeing something catastrophic happen. All right, let me go ahead and see if somebody. Nope, I'm all cut up with super chats, so I'm pretty much going to end it here. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this content. Hopefully, you guys do, because unlike these other motherfuckers that wants to regurgitate the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, I truly do care about men's well-being. To the point where, who knows, one day in the future, I'm going to have a target on my back. But that's okay, because my message lives on. My message is good. Ideas are hard to kill. But yeah, this was a nice end to a Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, shit. I almost missed you, dude. Almost missed you. I got a Cash App donation from Mile High Ronin. Thank you very much for the donation, man. I definitely appreciate it. And it's going to go towards the thing that I'm trying to do with Streamlabs, because, you know, that'd be easier for a lot of you guys to donate. Because I know a lot of you guys tell me almost every day, like, hey, I can't donate, fucking asshole. Like, Cash App ain't in my country. Completely understand. Me and Gray will get it situated by tomorrow. But it is your boy, Sir Yeetus. Hopefully you enjoyed everything that we talked about today. I appreciate the maximum participation. And also, hopefully you enjoy the gems I dropped on you. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if, you know, you have some type of rebuttal, some type of, you know, if you guys have a different point of view, let me know in the comments. But hey, I enjoyed this. But I am out. Peace.